What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jamar, man. Back into the video, the banger, man. Today, man. Y'all see by that title, man. Why I do not smoke, or why I don't smoke Zai. You feel me? Whatever y'all want to call it. Why I don't smoke the dope. Why I don't smoke the weed. Why I don't smoke, bro. And it's just really simple, bro. I used to. Don't get me wrong. Everybody, have had a puff nowadays. But I'm gonna just walk out through the whole my logic and why I don't do it. And there's a lot of people that might disagree with me, but this is just me. This is my testimony when it comes to weed, Zai, whatever you want to call it. So when I was smoking, or when I did smoke, it put me in like a zombie type state. And I remember one time, I'll never forget, this is when I made a decision. Well, I'm gonna get into all that, but I'm gonna just tell y'all. I smoked one night and I was out with my homeboys and we was at this restaurant. Not a restaurant, like fast food joint. Say that, not a restaurant, but it was my time to order food. It was my turn to order food. You know like how you in line and you got somebody in front of you, this and that. It was my time to order food. And I didn't even order no food. That's the crazy part. I ordered a drink. And at this particular fast food joint, they give you the cup and you just fix the drink yourself, but you just pay for it. You just pay for the cup. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was like $1, $2. So when it was my turn to go up, I stepped up and I said, I want me a drink. She paid me a cup. I got the cup. And mind you, I'm high. Out my mind, I'm high. And I was like in like a zombie type of state. Like I didn't move. Like I just sat there after she gave me the cup. Cause I really was supposed to pay. And, I had tap on my phone. So, they have to put the little thing on for you could tap it and, pay for it. And she been did it, y'all. She been did that shit minutes ago. And I'm just standing there back looking at her just like this. You know how your eyes low and shit? I'm just sitting there looking at her. But in my mind and in my inside, I'm like, nigga, why are you just sitting here? Pay for the drink and go. But my body is so high, I'm just paralyzed. I'm just sitting there, just out of my mind, just sitting there laughing. And she looking at me like, what's wrong with him? Like, are you okay, sir? Like, and they looking at me like, why the fuck you still standing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, long story short, man, that really kind of scarred me. And it made me feel like that shit really had a hold on me. And a lot of other things too that I can go into that I'm going to later in the video. But starting off, that's really why I don't do it, because I didn't want nothing controlling me. And I realized I didn't need to be high to have fun and have a good time. At that time, I was just trying to fit in. I was young, just coming out of high school, just trying to do what the cool kids, popular kids, what you want to call it, were doing. And knowing it wasn't me, and it wasn't me. And it's just a lot of other examples I can give y'all why it just wasn't me and it's just not for me. And I respect my body a lot more now. I respect my body is like kind of a temple for real. I ain't the healthiest nigga, but I don't want that to be my reason I'm not healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to be a downfall of why I can't just do right, or why I can't act right, or why I needed to eat, I needed to sleep. I don't want that to be my medicine or I don't want to rely on that for anything, really, to be real. I don't want to do that. And I know a lot of people that smoke gonna disagree with me, but this is just me. I'm not saying y'all should do this or y'all have to do this. This is just me. This is why I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? So before y'all even get in y'all feelings, y'all Zai smokers, before y'all even get in y'all feelings, I don't give a fuck for real, but this is why I don't smoke. You feel me? This is why I don't smoke weed. But yeah, I just didn't want it controlling me. I don't want nothing controlling me for real. Or just put me in some type of zombie state. And me personally, I feel like people who rely on that shit be weak for real. In my opinion, I feel like if you need something to help you sleep or help you eat, you weak. If you're not a diabetic or something like that, where you need some type of medicine to influence you to do something or, something like that. But outside of everything else, I just don't do it. I don't drink either, but that's another video. But we talking about just straight, like just weed, why I don't smoke. But that's why. And most of the people I come across that smoke, that's what they'll tell me. Or I done seen some fiends, you know what I'm saying? If they need, like, after every sentence, they can't even have a full conversation without having to smoke something. Like, every second. And I said, I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like that. And then the effects, like, everybody have different effects, but I'm just saying, personally, my effects, I didn't want to be a zombie. Like, that was so embarrassing that day. Like, I'll never forget that day. That was the day where I said, I'm not gonna do this shit no more. And from that day on, I never smoked ever again. I don't even hang around people who smoke. Like, if I had me a girlfriend, I prefer her not to smoke. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we both adults and she gonna do what she wanna do. You know? I prefer her not to smoke, but I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna be with you just because you don't smoke. Nah, if you ask me, I'm gonna say, no, I don't want you to smoke. But if you do, it's fine. Like, it is what you do. You feel me? Or if my homeboy smoke a blunt or two, that's his business. I just know I'm not doing that. Or just don't call me when you're doing that. Or I don't want to be around nobody who high. Because I know nobody didn't want to be around me if I was high. You know what I'm saying? When I was getting high, you know what I'm saying? It was just embarrassing for real. Cause it's like, you know, it just made me think like, what the fuck? Like, I was laughing. But when I got serious, I actually thought about that night. I was like, bro, that is just not cool. It's not cool, bro. It's not cool. I understand a lot of people might disagree with me. Again, I'm gonna keep saying that 'cause I know a lot of smokers gonna watch this when they see the title and, oh, why he don't smoke? Oh, he think he too good. Like, it's not that, bro. It's just I matured from that and I respect my body way more now. And I just wanna be healthy, but and then again, I don't want weed to be my downfall while I'm not healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want weed to be something I get addicted to and just kill me off or make me be a bad person, this and that. I don't want weed to cause other problems for me. So I said I'm not gonna do that. Alcohol too, but we're just talking about weed again. But I just never wanted that to be that. I want to focus on what I'm doing. I want to know what I'm doing. I don't need nothing like that to have a good time. I don't need no substance to have a good time. I don't need no substance to be chill. I don't need that. I don't need that. These are things I'm hearing people saying about it. Like, oh, it helped me do it, it helped me do that. It might help you do that. It might help you do that. It don't help me do that shit though. It don't help me do that shit. It didn't help me do that shit at all. It's like I could hear everything. It's like I knew everything that was going on. Like I did not like that at all. I could hear everything. I could hear everybody conversation. It just felt so awkward, bro. It felt so weird. Like I was just stuck and I had to stay stuck and listen to everything that's going. It's like, it just made me one with the world when I got high. You know what I'm saying? So it was something I just didn't want to experience no more. And I ain't experiencing that no more. But that's my reason why. You feel me? Why I don't smoke. But again, people might disagree with me though. And I don't care. This is my channel. I say what I want. But yeah. I just wanted to get into that, man. Chop it up with y'all, bro. About that. It was just on my mind. So I thought about why not just release a video about it. Cause a lot of people ask me, and I tell them the same thing, but I said, why not just make a video about it? Because people on here that might want to know. You know, I don't look this good smoking weed. If you want to look like me, don't smoke. But, or drink. But, yeah. Again, if you do that, bro, it's your business. I don't do that shit. But, yeah. Just wanted to talk that about y'all, man. Chop it up with y'all about that. Just thought about I should do a video about that because, again, a lot of people just be asking me in my life why I do it. So I said, if they subscribe to my YouTube, they'll see why, you know. And again, there's a lot of stories I can go into about it, about why I don't, and this and that. But that's other videos and stuff like that, story times and shit like that. But that was really like the night that changed my life when it came to weed and shit like that. That kind of set the tone for me. I don't want to do this shit no more type shit. Cause it made me just really like, why did I do this? Like, what am I doing? Like, I don't need this shit. Like, this ain't for me. And I just had to, you know, drop it. And it wasn't hard to quit either. It wasn't hard to quit. Instantly, like, I just stopped being around it and I didn't have no attachment to it. Again, I was just doing it at times just to fit in and be cool. But nah, you don't gotta do that shit. You know, if you're watching this, you think, yeah, you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. But yeah, that's how you really know for real. If it's like something that's supposed to be for you, it wasn't for me because it didn't take me much to let it go. Like instantly that night, I had stopped, and I ain't never been around or picked up a blunt ever since. But yeah, other people, it might take them time to quit, but you have to want to stop it. A lot of people say, oh, it take me a minute to quit, I'm trying to stop, but you still smoking a blunt that night. Then you ain't trying to stop then. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Just want to get in there, man, chop it up with y'all, bro, about that. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Comment down below, bro. Do y'all smoke, y'all don't? Trying to quit, how it's going. If you think about quitting, how it's going. If you have quit, how you feel. If you just smoke, how it make you feel. And yeah, y'all share this video and say left in this video.